guys, it's me Nana, and tonight we're gonna read Splat the Cat, a whale of a tale. Because Splat's family is going to the beach, and I want to go with them. And Splat can't wait to find a shell with the sound of the sea inside. And when all he finds are broken shells, he needs a friend to help save the day. So let's see what happens with Splat the Cat. And my hair. It's a whale of a tale. This story is it's based on the creation of Rob Scotton. Rob Scotton. He did Mr. Splat. And it was illustrated by Robert Peters. Splat the Cat buckled his seatbelt. "Let's go," he yelled. "It's vacation time!" Yeah, vacation time. I love vacation. Everyone else piled in. "Bring me back a shell so I can hear." "So I can hear the sea too," said Grandpa. "When I come back, I'll have a shell to show and a story to tell," Splat said. Grandpa waved farewell. Bye, Splat. Bye, little Splat. You know. "Hello, Beach," said Splat. Make sure I didn't miss one. "Hello, Beach," said Splat. Splat's toes wiggled in the soft sand. Now he could look for a shell. Dad said, "Splat, will you please help me with the umbrella?" "Okay," said Splat. "Then I'm going to find a shell." Oh, getting that a little lower there. Well, time for ice cream and fish, Splat said. Then shell hunting. Splat began his search. He wanted to bring home the sound of the sea for Grandpa. First, Splat found a dull snail shell. It was way too small. Well, hold on, Splat. Man, I can't get the page turned. Then Splat found a frail eggshell. That was the wrong kind of shell, and it had a funny smell. Splat thought he saw a pale shell buried in the sand. Well, man, I got way off there. Okay. Sorry. Buried in the sand. Splat took his pail and walked along the water. He followed the... I have this one there. Yep, I knew it. Sorry. Jingle, jingle. It turned out to be a bell. Almost all the other shells that Splat saw were broken. "How odd," said Splat. "What can I do? I have no shell for show and tell. I have no shell for Grandpa." Splat took his pail and walked along the water. He followed the trail of broken shells. Then Splat heard a crack. A shell fell. The shell broke and Splat looked up. A gull was dropping shells all over the shore. Splat ran after the gull. He tried to catch the shells before they fell. Splat ran back and forth, and then splat! He fell into a swell. Splat flailed about, then thump! He landed on something. Something big. What it was. What could it be? It was a whale. "Can you help me catch a shell?" Splat asked. The whale spouted, sploosh, and water went up. Splat went up too. The gull dropped another shell, and Splat caught it. Whoosh! The well stopped spouting. Splat slid down the whale's tail and onto the sandy shore. Splat shook the water out of his ears and held up the shell. He heard the roaring swell. All's well that ends well, Splat thought happily. Well, fiddlesticks. On the way home, On the way home, Splat thought about the well of a tale he would tell Grandpa. Then he fell asleep, listening to the sound of the sea. So you like vacation? I do. And what's your favorite vacation place? I like the beach. I like to hear the sound of the ocean and the shells. And I like the beach and the ocean, the waves and the shells. And Splat learned about the shells running. They were all cracked. What was cracking them? The seagull. And who was Splat's friend that helped him save the day? That would have been the whale that helped him get the shell for his grandpa. And he has a whale of a tail. That's Splat. Well, that was a good book. I love you. See you later.